I just don't want you to skill anything here in case. So okay, so when you see Jack's mid, you're kind of chilling, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice. As soon as like you see Yasuo blow, I don't
Yeah.
want to like tell you what to do. I'm trying to think of a question that can like provoke your thought. Where would you like want to stand as soon as you see him here? So like if you don't see him, you're not really gonna walk near here, right? Like near this line. But when you see him here,
Yeah.
what's the advantages of like standing up here rather than maybe lower?
I mean, the advantages are when I auto him, I can always drop the minion aggro really easily.
Yeah, good, right? Yeah.
Or that's one of the biggest advantages you get from it.
Yeah, so as soon as you see him, you don't have to worry about any sort of, random cheese that might happen. So as soon as you see him, just take the space straight
Yeah.
away. Like, just click that straight away. Don't even think about it, just click that straight away. So, like, here, this auto attack could be higher in the lane. And whether you get aggro or not, alright, it's like 20 HP or some shit. But, yeah, like, it matters. Look at that blur. The Yasuo passive, man. uh, So yeah, that's like an important thing, I think. You do it now, but you can do it on the first auto attack as well, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's something that I've gotten. I remember the first lessons that we had, and you were really trying to hammer it into me that
Yeah, I'm gonna.
going up is actually good.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, because his bone plating doesn't proc if you hit his passive. Fascinating.
Yeah.
What a broken champion, man.
I mean, it's the same. It's the same with Yasuo and Rakan. If the shield is up, you can't stop them from recalling. Also, that's also something. If you don't break the shield.
Yep. Just here, Blur, like whenever you've got pressure like this, it's I actually watched do you watch Zayas, like the T1 videos?
Uh, Sometimes, if I happen to watch them, yes, I do, and I try to look
Yeah.
at Zeus's Jayce more than anything else
He was playing
because I still believe.
yeah, his Jayce is cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was playing Smolder against an Aatrox, right? And he said something like um it was like 4.5 minutes and I think he had like 35 CS, but the Aatrox had like really similar CS, and he said like, oh, this CS with this much pressure. So you've got pressure, right? So all I'm
Yeah.
saying, Blur, is like when it gets to a certain point in the lane, you should have a CS diff. So you missing this range minion for an auto attack is just not worth. You have to justify damaging him to the point where missing gold is okay. One auto attack is not enough. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this auto attack is absolutely fine, of course. You don't auto attack him again. You might even have to like fucking melee Q or maybe like just run around and Q these. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
However you want to CS them. Like I'm just saying melee Q here because you literally can't get them any other way unless you got W or something for your range. So yeah, bro, it's just as soon as you see him in lane, hold top, and then when you have pressure like this, get all of yours. Okay. The only time you wouldn't, Blur, like why would you? Can you think of a situation where like you wouldn't care about minions?
I mean, if it's close to being lethal or setting up a lethal, that's one.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're damaging him a lot, yeah. Okay. And like, let's just say something happened level 1 where you full extended traded and stuff, and you got him down to like this HP. There's potential for you just to like full zone him, right? So you're saying there like you denying heaps of experience for him is worth giving up like maybe 60, 70 gold for yourself. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
he's going to be level 1 and you'll be level 3 and you can potentially dive with jungler. I'd probably say like that's only good if your jungler is actually going to come top and shit. Like Rengar diving at level 3 sounds shit, right? So, but yeah, anyway, I just want to put the thought in your head. All right.
Yeah.
So those
Okay.
that like that minion you miss is just you don't need to miss it. It looks alright. Is this the game you trolled or is this a good game?
This is a good game.
Okay, okay. Oh my god, Blur. You need to respect the minions, bro.
I mean, I didn't expect the minion to just do a 180 and run away from me.
Yeah, it's gone a bit rogue, hasn't he? Look at him go. But you can still like, I would just say here, like, fuck yeah, it's really coachy of me to say some bullshit like that because it looks like it's just gonna sit there. Yeah, honestly, bro, like fucking. I mean, I could say like just tap S, like where you are here. Like standing in the brush doesn't really mean anything, but that's just I think really unfortunate. But the other one, like you should definitely get. Yeah, the range minion. Like, you should definitely get that. Who's their jungle?
Yeah.
Who's their jungle, by the way?
Graves.
Okay. I would put a wall down here just in case. You never fucking know. Because then you don't have to worry about it blur for like the rest of the lane, you know? You can like come back to lane and actually lane properly. I'll just put a wall down at the end of this minion here. This is what I thought you were gonna do, by the way. I'm like, oh, he's moving down to put a wall down. Great.
I think I had it in me, or I wanted to do it, but something. I guess the fact that the Yasuo was walking up kind of dumbly. Yeah, so that's why I kind of
I think that's
deterred
fine.
from not doing it.
Yeah, I think that's fine, bro. Just afterwards put one down, yeah? Like, you're not gonna miss a melee for it. Like, you'll come back and now you'll be auto attack it. It might be close, but yeah, it's definitely worth to put a ward down, and I don't think you're gonna miss it. This is the issue as well, Blur, right? So think about what the first point we talked about was, and why like not putting a ward down straight away can kind of inhibit you here. It can kind of like stop you from dealing damage to this guy. Because again, if we're just playing 1v1, where are you gonna stand?
I'm going to stand topside for sure.
So just watch this for me then.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, and it's that because I don't have the ward down, it kind of limits me from going topside here and taking the space out of the Yasuo.
Yeah, exactly right. Because if you're standing up here, man, and he does this thing, can you see how he like rotates around with you, which is smart from him?
Yeah.
But if you do a topside, you can trap him in the lane. And hit it, like, maybe he even has to run off like this, but this is where, like, oh my god, the Graves is around here, he's baiting me, FF. So that's why, like, just dropping a ward straight away, and then we just reassume that line. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what you can actually really do to him here, unless you want to, like, randomly try, you know, like, melee Q him on the minions, but it's very difficult, and he might even be able to, like, do some damage to you and shit if he hits 3. He won't hit 3 for, like, 2-3 minions, but yeah. Anyway. Main point there, Blur, is just putting a wall down straight away and then just regaining topside, yeah? Nice. Right, that seems perfect, you see. See, like, how you're in the middle of the wave and you don't miss one? So you should have, like, 19 here. So you missed 2, but I reckon 18 at least. 18's that's fine kind of point. Oh, this looks okay. Here we go. The boys.
I think the Rengar should have been a bit more patient with me, but
yeah,
I
definitely.
think it's still fine.
Yeah, still good. Oh, Blur, trying to last hit him. Were you trying to last hit him, Blur, with your E, mate? Ooh.
I don't think I channeled it at all.
What did you get, by the way, at 3 in lane? You just, like, skill your E naturally here. Yeah, I don't know if you have to skill anything, bro.
Yeah, for sure I don't have to, but I saw the pings that the Rengar was going to his jungle, and I really wanted to commit to that, so I took
skilling
prematurely.
Yeah, skilling it now would be great. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to skill it that quick in lane if you're not doing anything. Just hold it, see what happens. Obviously, doing it now is great. Yeah, it's fine. Blur with the base, man. I don't think you should base it.
I mean, for some reason, I think there's way too many cases where I've done this kind of cheeky invade on a 3-wave crash, and then I go back to the lane and I somehow manage to fuck it up. So I think it has become kind of a nature for me to base on these timers. so that I can be as strong as I can on the bounce back.
Yeah, okay. So the reason you would actually recall here, though, Blur, is because you feel. I mean, you probably can, to be honest, but I don't really like it because I just don't worry about this game. But we've talked about this before. Like, what is your ideal first bases, Jayce?
I mean, it's the Dirk.
Dirk, right? So it's 1,000 now as well. Remember, that's cheaper as well. So what you're saying here is like, look, I'm going to base for 2 longswords because I can threaten to freeze on this wave. Now, this actually might be the case, all right? I'm not saying it's not. Yeah? But I think that because this guy has Ignite, especially because he has Ignite, any sort of trading you do in lane there when you go back and then you TP back, that's like the real threat of your TP, right? Rather than here, it's like, I mean, maybe you can threaten a freeze. You probably could actually. But I don't know if you were thinking this, Blur. Like, you told me you were recalling and TPing because what? Like,
to be as strong as I can on the bounce back.
be as strong as you can on the bounce back. Yeah, because you can threaten a freeze.
Yeah.
I just don't like it, bro. I reckon you should do it with Dirk. I think you should like trade with this guy until he's half HP, and then you TP back with Dirk. Because if you think about it as well, Blur, like what timing in the game? Just think about, because the game is all about like, how do I put it? I was coaching someone who's a pro over here, and I told him like, when you're playing like top lane, right? For instance, you know how they're like the first 9 waves. So 530, right? That's the level 6 wave, 3rd cannon. So lots of pros will just play until the 530 wave. So they'll like, this is wave 2 here. So they'll crash this, recall, TP back. The reason they do it here as well is because grubs. Might be like a grubs fight, right? So in my head here, I'm like, this is a really like early TP because, all right, you might be TPing to like threaten a freeze here, but you could have got a Dirk for a grubs fight potentially. It just like guarantees it, just makes it like 100%.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
Yeah, I can see that.
And
So
it's
you
like,
reckon I should
yeah, just run back.
or like more or less concede the bounce and let it crash and get my Dirk and be strong for the grubs fight.
Yes, I think it's not like grubs is kind of like a nice little bonus, I don't think it's like the core reason. The core reason is just because you're getting Dirk. So I know here, like you might be playing a couple of waves where you don't have pressure and you are missing HP, so you might have to be a little bit careful. But as soon as he crashes, bro, you just get the wave, and whatever happens after that, like whatever gold you're on, you just pretty much recall and TP back right with Dirk. So in the immediate future, you're just saying, you know what, I'm just going to play like a bitch for a little bit. But when I have Dirk, like that's when we're going to tango, rather than doing it with just 2 long swords. And it feels like, yeah, I think you could get more out of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, for sure. I feel like I could have played this bounce back.
Because this guy here, Blair, like, sorry, like this guy here, bro, like what should he do with the wave? So this is wave 2, right?
Yeah, you should definitely hard shove this.
Yeah, just hard shove, right? And you can't do anything. Because 3 against 4, and he's going to have, like, 10 minions looking at you. You see what I mean? So, like, the 2 longswords, bro, don't actually mean anything. Which is kind of what I was saying. Like, you only do that, bro, if you can threaten to freeze it, which you can only do here with Rengar. That's it, man. So, Deng Xiaoping is kind of let you off the hook. Because if he just crashes this wave, bro, like, there's nothing you can do here. Also here, Blair, like, if he actually decides to trade with you, let's just say you put yourself in a position where he could, like, E onto you. Let's just say you lost, I don't know, 200, 300 HP. Is that good or bad?
I mean, it's worse for me because his all-in window is larger because of the Ignite.
I reckon it's bad for you, though, because he's going to crash and recall. So if you're on, like, 70% HP, he's going to come back full HP. Yes, I know he has Ignite and not TP. But yeah, like, he's going to recall soon. So whatever damage he deals to you, it's going to be permanent. Indefinite. Yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, like him not hard shoving that wave is really troll because now he's got to do it on a cannon, and this is where like good junglers will realize this wave's pushing. I guess like Rengar can't really do much, but yeah. Yeah, not bad. So yeah, I think this guy like kind of yeah. Looking at it now, obviously looks fine for you, but yeah, never mind, you're about to flash. Blair, it's over.
I wasn't sure if I had to flash, but I want to be healthy for the gank. So that the Rengar wouldn't feel... So that the gank wouldn't be wasted.
Well, it's all about... Can you remember what we talked about? I can't remember
I know
what
we
matchup.
talked about...
Yeah?
I think you're about to say that playing for the jungle isn't optimal.
Yeah, it's fucking
Or...
trash. But I was actually going to say something. I was going to say something else. I was going to say that...
Sorry.
Nah, bro, you're good. Yeah, like, you're right. Yeah, I hate playing for junglers. Like, it's... Like, just play normal and I'll come and gank your lane. Like, you don't have to do anything for me. I'll just come and gank, right? Because you've done such a good job already. Don't worry about playing anything weird. All I'm saying here is that you putting yourself in a position to get jumped on is because you have your melee cooldowns.
Yeah.
But here, when Mr. Deng Xiaoping comes back in, your melee Q is still on like a 10-second cooldown. And your E, therefore, is going to be on 15, 16 seconds, right? You'd only stand here, Blur, if you have your cooldowns.
I have my E up.
Yeah, because if he jumps on you, just like melee Q him, right? And slow him. AoE slow him. Even if he goes through minions, just hit this minion. And you'll get him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just pay attention to that. Like, as soon as you use these cooldowns here, it's all fine, honestly. But now, 11, 18, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. See how close you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been seen as well. What a fucking neg Rengar. Deng Xiaoping doesn't care though. He thinks he's PZ Zhang. Nice one, Deng Xiaoping. Look, this Yasuo is he's a character, isn't he? This guy. Oh, shove, shove, shove. Oh my god, shove it, Blur. Oh my goodness, bro. Why didn't you shove? He's got Ignite. It's not gonna, like, I don't... Alright, there's a couple of reasons, right? Him having Ignite is actually not the reason. But it's just the fact that I don't think this will freeze for you. I don't think this... Because this is the extra, right? I don't think that's enough. I think you need, like, another couple of range minions. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense, Blur? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I was trying to do here was to minimize the time that Yasuo has alone in the lane to scale. So if I push this wave, he will have some time to gain some XP before I get back to contest him for...
Will he get this, though?
No.
So he's gone now, right? And the wave is right here, Blur.
Yeah.
Let's just say that last minion, right? Is like a full reset. What I mean is, like, there's no minions in lane apart from the incoming wave. And let me just put the waves here. So they're not here, they're here. Recalling is definitely good. Because of the reason you just said. But you can deny... I think, like, I get what you're saying, but you denying 120 gold and, you know, fucking half a level of experience is well worth it here. Just to lose a little bit more tempo to him. Alright, it puts you 10 seconds further behind. But it's irrelevant, right? You're still going to get back to lane. And the wave is going to slow push you anyway. And you can threaten a better freeze because you'll have Dirk and another longsword. Maybe you have Dirk tier, by the way. You would. Because you got 250 right now. This would be like 160. 170 gold. Look at that, Blur. So if you actually got this wave, you'd have Dirk tier as well. Oh my god. Now that is FF territory for him. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, that just looks... It's a bit underwhelming. Like, we got two long swords, we got a Dirk, and we get a tier. Now, I know why you get a tier, of course. I'm not saying, like, it's probably the... I'm not saying it's, like, the wrong decision here, but... Can you get what I'm saying here, Blur? Yeah?
Yeah, I can... Yeah. I do understand.
I just want to, like, play this lane again, alright? And I'm not gonna, like, say anything. Just watch the lane and just try to remember all... Okay, starting from here, yeah? You can tell me
so
as well if you want.
Up. Yeah, so moving up here is definitely the play. And I think not pushing, or like keeping or playing like this is perfectly fine, and this is actually really good for me that he isn't contesting the minions at all.
Yeah,
I
this
get
is all
to
good.
dictate the wave all on my own pace.
Okay.
And here,
So we
I
auto
shouldn't be
attack him.
missing the.
Yeah.
No, we shouldn't be missing minions at all.
Good. This is all fine, right? Until the end of this.
Yeah, now I should really be dropping the ward down so that I can play on the top side again.
Good, bro. Because if you're on the top side as well, Blur, like, it gives maybe Graves, like, a really big angle.
Mhm.
It's all fine. But I don't think you have to skill E straight away. Because you never know, Blur, right? Like, I know you guys invade. So skilling it now, like, you know, you look here, oh my god, I can QE the Graves. Of course. Yeah, like, who wouldn't? But I'm saying, like, when you're in lane like that, you don't know what's going to happen in the next, like, second or 2 seconds. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is, like, a huge decision, right, in the game. Like, do you actually recall and TP back, or do you stay? So, can you see, like, how maybe staying, I think anyway, is just better here.
Yeah, now that you pointed it out, I can see how staying here and staying for the Dirk and kind of conceding the early state to be stronger later on, or when I actually get my spike is a good thing here.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, you're giving up, like, all right, 2-3 waves. That's probably what I need for a Dirk. All right, yeah. So you can have pressure, bro, for 2-3 waves. But when I come back with a Dirk, that's gonna be a lot harder for you.
Yeah.
And what should Yasuo do here, Blur? Wave 2?
He should definitely hard shove this one out.
He should hard shove, exactly. But Mr. Zhao Ping does not do this. I think this is the Yasuo that Jay was versing.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's him on his main. Right, tell me here. He jumps in, which I think is fine, by the way. I honestly think this is kind of okay.
Yeah, now I should be playing 15 seconds at least passively,
Good.
or like staying more back so that I get the melee form cooldowns back.
Yeah, right, perfect. Let's go, man. It looks pretty funny you flashing now just because you don't have melee cooldowns. Look, he definitely sees him there as well. He could just like E through the cannon unless he did it before, but yeah. That was a nice dodge. You probably should knock him back there, Blur, by the way. Like, Biscuit? Oh, you do Biscuit. Yeah, I don't know why you don't E him
I
then.
did biscuit.
Yeah, just E him, though.
I honestly don't know why I did it here. It comes back to the fact that I'm a bit sloppy and sick still, so
Sure.
that's probably why.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sloppy and sick. All right, Blur, so you've just killed the Yasuo. Now, if he has TP, right? What would you do? So we need to think of both situations here, right? Because shoving is good in both of them.
I mean, if he has TP, then I can always ask for Rengar to push
Good.
the lane with me.
Yeah, good. So you have to ask Rengar here, right? To help you. If you don't shove against TP, it's even worse. Why? Because you don't have yours. So you recall. He comes back and does what?
I mean, he stacks up the wave and I can't really do anything about it.
Well, yeah, he might just shove though, Blue, right? Like if he TPs here, he just shoves this and you miss all of these because you're running back here during that time.
Yeah.
So that's why, bro, like you have to clear this wave. If you're against TP. If you're against Ignite and you don't clear the wave, well, you're just missing minions. You know what I mean? Like, you're just missing a cannon.
Yeah.
Missing like 2, maybe 3, I don't know. But you're just missing minions for no reason here. Whereas like you can get all yours and just deny him. So in either case, you shove. Yeah?
Yeah.
If you have TP, I'd still say shoving is good just because of the gold. Because you could TP and just like maybe... I mean, the problem is though, Blur, it's not going to freeze. Like this is not big enough of a surplus to freeze, right? But let's just...
freeze.
Yeah, let's just put like 2 minions here, and let's just say, right, this will freeze. You recalling straight away and TPing back is honestly probably okay. But you should do it to the point where you're satisfied with gold. So I still think, like, you shoving is great because you get Dirked here. Like, it's so juicy, bro. It's so good for you. Yeah?
Yeah.
So if you have TP here, your actual, like, gold value, I think, determines, like, how long you stay for. But look at that, man. You just missed, like, cannon. Have much more of that. Here he is, Mr. Zhao Ping. Maybe it would have froze, actually, because it was, like, formed on his side. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, like, I just wouldn't trust the game there, Blur, because the cannon just looks really unhealthy, so... Oh, this was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Blur. Oh! Ooh.
Oh, what?
Remember, you don't have melee Q. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Surely this guy has... Bro, what the fuck is going on here? What's he doing, this guy? Deng Xiaoping.
I honestly don't know.
Bro, what the fuck? He's hard tilted, that guy. He didn't shove on the 330 wave. That's why. Oh, you missed a cannon, not worth? Oh, that was worth. Blur, are you sure you want to shove? You don't want to recall? I'm joking. Oh!
I mean, that was the passing again.
Holy shit, Blur. Look at you go, bro. With that one's okay, but I'm just like wondering, like you've got no melee Q here, bro. Why not just switch to your range and EQ the range or something? You know what I mean? You're just running around waiting for your Q. Because you'll be able to switch back, right?
Yeah.
Like after this. Sorry, bro, you're sick. Yeah, no, can you see it? Makes sense?
Yeah.
And just eat. Just eat the ones you're fucking probably gonna miss as well. Or the other option is you soften them up. But you definitely should have got a base off here, by the way. It's worth the right, Blur, because you got Dirk. You got Dirk and Longsword. So we're asking ourselves, like, is it worth to... Well, I don't even think you stay for the plate. Like, you shove in base, right? Look at your gold. So 300 is Dirk. Then we've got 420 left over. Way. And you just got a Longsword, right? So what essentially are you doing here when you go for this tower? You're losing what?
I'm ruining my tempo.
Good. So we're trying to ask ourselves, like, the whole time, bro, like, if I do this, is it worth giving up something? If I auto-attack him once at level 1, is it worth giving up 14 gold? No. Is it worth me giving up maybe 10 seconds? It would actually be at least 10 seconds here. Because he'll be back in lane, and you have to look for a base. You probably even have to run all the way back here, I'm serious. Well, probably not. It depends what he does for the wave, right? But he can always get his Q3 and then, like, fish for a Q3 in here. And it might be annoying for you. So you're actually probably giving more than, like, 10 seconds to him here. Yeah? So what you said before, Blur, where you were like, oh, I don't want to give him too much time in lane on his own. That's why you recalled. That's exactly why you should look to recall here. You've just shoved the wave, remember? That's what we were saying before. Like, you're just going to do the same thing. You just shove and base. That's it. This tower play at 160 gold is redundant. You'll get this as well in the future. You don't have to worry about it now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Dirk Longsword here, you come back. Juicy, juicy. Deng Xiaoping, there he is, just walks into your queue. So did you stay here, Blur? Did you, like, realize here, oh, I'm kind of, like, stuck in lane, or... Like, tower plate and base, right? That's what you're thinking?
I honestly, I think my thought process here was that since I'm so healthy that
Hmm.
and Rengar is playing topside, so I can really be here and kind of limit test. Not like limit test, but you know,
Strong side
see
and
what I
Wayne.
can get. I mean, see what I can get away with.
Yeah, okay.
So,
It kind of makes sense in the sense that the enemy jungle's ball, right? So you guys,
hmm
you know, if you're gonna lose dragon, you feel as if you need to do something topside. Um, I don't think you really have to. It's like just the you might as well stay here, right? Because you missed the base. If you recall
yeah,
now, he's gonna shove the next wave, which is wave 2, and you're gonna be fucked. So here, like, you might as well stay. I completely agree with that. But like, I would just want to kind of know like the reasoning here. Are you thinking here, Blur, right? My Rengar's topside? Or are you thinking tower plate and base?
honestly, thinking because I'm so healthy that I can get the tower plate and play for the lane. That's what I'm thinking, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I would just recall, bro, because like you can definitely threaten a freeze, right, when you come back with Dirk Longsword when that wave's pushing into you.
hmm
That's what I think here. And I think like the next best thing is maybe getting the plate and basing, but again, like it's just way too much time, right? It's not like 10
Yeah.
seconds of hitting the tower that you've got to go through, so I don't think it's worth. But seeing as you're in this position now, let's just think, oh yeah, you just happen to be here. Let's just say, I don't know, you kill the Yasuo now. And you're like, right, I'm here now, and let's just say, I don't know, he TP's back, and you're trapped in lane still. A reason for staying here is absolutely because you guys are losing Dragon, right? So you might as well ask for assistance on Yasuo to try and get this Rengar to do something, yeah? I guess
hmm
he's taking, like, Grazer's top side, but yeah, obviously, like, kills are the best thing, so. Does that all make sense, Blur, yeah? Just base straight away?
Yeah.
Okay. Especially early game, man, because people aren't dead for long. So it's pretty much a shove and base like the whole time. Oh my god, bro. This could have got really interesting. Alright. Can you see where you're standing again here, Blur?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's like a wave from the minion wave, though, so it's not too bad. But I'd much rather have the brushes, right? Because they just cover. Rather than here just being in the open the whole time. Obviously here with
hmm
Yasuo as well, like, again. Wherever he moves, just think about, like, the line. So he's not moving up here for no reason but to, like, E through the minion, right? So honestly, like, this next
Yeah.
auto attack, you shouldn't even go for. Like, you could even consider just switching to melee and running out. You can switch to melee, run out. When he eats through, Q back onto him, just knock him away and run back here. Something
hmm
like that. So that last auto attack you just get baited by. Like with Aurelius as well, to an extent. Stop. Yep.
Yeah.
Rango has 6 off those cards, I think, as well. Never mind, he's not unlucky. Oh my god, Blur, the dodge, man. So this is what I mean as well, bro, right? Look how much you're playing for Rengar here. If he lands that, by the way, like, maybe he trades 1 for 1.
And yeah. Yeah, for sure will. He does there. But I guess it's all because since I'm already in this spot, I might as well play for the Rengar because there's nothing else I can do anymore.
I get that, but like the Rengar Blur is gonna come
Yeah.
here and kill Yasuo anyway. If you're playing one, like I'm gonna gank your lane, bro. If you're doing this stuff like we talk about, rather than actually really like it looks so fucking obvious here. Now, like the Yasuo might actually relax, Mr. Deng Xiaoping. Like imagine if he just eases through and doesn't cue the fucking wave, and he just chills, right? Like this guy should know he's weak sided because Grazer's bot. He should have known that like a minute ago.
hmm
You get me? So like him doing this, obviously he's had enough, and he had enough of grubs. But yeah. Against better players, bro, like you just make it so obvious the jungle's here, and yeah, you're trying to bait them. And by doing that, you're just going to lose 3 HP. I've never seen it work. This is great, by the way, shoving. This is actually a situation, by the way, Blur, where like that I reckon will probably freeze for you.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to recall, you
Yeah.
would. But again, like the question there is like, what gold do you want to have? Well, you can just clear the wave and fucking get 200 gold right for free. I'd much rather do what you do here. It's good. Because we'll push back anyway, right? So. Oh my god, bro. What are you... selling the biscuits, Blur. Why'd you do this?
I honestly don't have an explanation for it. I thought that I would get something, and I was like, I'm already.
I thought you're getting a control ward, man, or something. You just sold him. You just want a space in there. Oh, that's funny as. Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need a control ward because what do you have?
And also, I feel like I'm a bit lost with the new items right now, especially on building, like Jayce, especially on Jayce, because I feel like Eclipse is so strong as a first item buy.
I was gonna
So I
say,
end
why
up
don't you go
buying that.
that? Oh, but is
Um,
it Dirk into? I'm actually not entirely sure.
it's Caulfield, Pickaxe, and Longswords are the components for Eclipse.
But Dirk first is obviously really good. So what, do you sit on Dirk? I'm actually not 100% sure.
I don't know either.
Oh my god, Blair. Go and watch a Challenger Jayce game.
Yeah, but it kind of it so depends. I see for example uh, Zeus buying both the Ghostblade and the Eclipse, depending on the matchups. And I feel like Eclipse is definitely stronger in a more bruisery, where you have to be up their face for
Yeah.
extended periods of times. It's definitely better there, but Ghostblade is really good for kiting.
Yeah, I can see
And
the benefits of both.
I don't really want to be in melee range for extended period of time in Yasuo's melee range.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. I'm just thinking like
So
Eclipse doesn't have Dirk in it though. So I don't know if they're getting Dirk always, and then if they go on Eclipse, and then they go Eclipse into Mana Moon, and they literally just sit on Dirk. You know what I mean? Like, that's the
I
question in
haven't
my head.
seen that. I haven't seen that once thus far.
So they just rush Eclipse all Ghostblade, like they don't sit on Dirk if they're going Eclipse?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. It makes sense. I don't think we have to watch this game anymore, right? Deng Xiaoping's had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you happy with this?
Yeah.
You'll go through it one more time? Might be useful.
Yeah, we should.
Just to see it, bro. Really see it. I'm gonna read Twitch chat, alright?
Yeah, so here was definitely moving up was the right call, and I should have done it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And chilling with the wave is a good thing here. And here, missing the CS isn't worth getting an extra auto or like proccing his shield here.
Yep. Very good, Blur. Now you're Chow. Deng Xiaoping on the Yasuo. What a beast.
And here, definitely dropping the ward or putting the ward down allows me to play a lot more aggressive here.
Mm-hmm.
So
You also got W level 2, right? Was that to CS? I can't remember. I think you just got W level 2, Blair, as well. The same thing you just did here with E.
yeah.
Is that right? Or
I mean, yeah. I actually pre-leveled it. I didn't need the W to CS, but I used it to CS here. I've also noticed that Zeus really likes to like pounce on the enemy on melee form, like initiate and trade on melee form,
you
and
could do it
actually
here.
transfer it to an all-in. Yeah, I
You could
could do it, but
potentially
I
do
was
it
a
here.
bit. I guess I'm a bit scared because there is still a big wave, and he's level 2, and
Yes, that's true.
again, I don't really want to go for one or like auto for auto trade against a auto attacker.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, you could potentially, like, slow him here and then E him away. But I think maybe he has, he might have an opportunity afterwards, right? If you hit level 3, Blair, I think you 100% go for it, but level 3 is still like 5-6 seconds. What is it, like seconds away? You see this, yeah? So I'm not saying like full engagement, like you'd queue here and then Z him. Or you can just queue and run off, just save E, because I think if you just save your melee E, right, there's no threat. But because you have W here, like obviously it just locks you into not doing it, so. But yeah. Alright, yeah, so ward, and then we can assume topside again. Good. I can just skip this, right? Maybe not skilling E. That was clean. Beautiful. Yeah, nice. Alright, we get the kill. Yeah, easy.
And here, going back to lane and conceding a bit of priority for a better purchase is something that I should have gone for. And yeah, the Yasuo should have definitely hard shoved this wave. He kind of handicapped himself by not shoving this wave and allowed the Rengar to have a successful gank here. Or like allowed the Rengar to have a gank in the first place.
Yep. It's also you as well, right? He lets you hit level 4 on the wave with 2 longsword advantage. Like now the levels are even, it completely changes things. You're still level 3, like I think he just does whatever the fuck he wants. This bit blur.
I mean, if he would have gotten the shove in and he would have gotten the recall, it would have been really bad for me.
Yes.
But since it's not the case, but also walking up without melee cooldowns is a really big blunder here.
Yep, nice. Here he comes. Here comes Deng. Probably the worst gank I've ever seen. Like, he actually shows in the lane. I would never gank this lane, by the way. Like that. Alright, Blur.
And here, shoving out this next wave is a lot better than just leaving it here.
It would actually push into you because his minion wave is like fucking already formed. Excuse me. Like it's already formed here, eh? So it would actually push into you here. But I still think, bro, like just fucking get 170 gold. Get a Dirk, get a tier, GG.
Yeah.
If you do that as well, though, like you'll be freezing this wave, by the way. Easily. Like you'll be contesting that earlier, is what I'm saying. Rather than just like sitting back. Yeah, Perry just fucking trolls. This is all good. Yeah, shoving is definitely good. So here, Blue, you have to have in your head, right? I'm just going to shove, right? And you're shoving. I think you were just shoving to recall here, but then you get baited by the tower play. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because why is the recall good here?
I mean, getting the Dirk and the longsword for the bounce back. Right. It would be really good for me.
Right, okay. So you're going to lane against this guy, right? In the next like 30 seconds. So why not be as strong as possible? The reason you would stay is because you'd have something. What would you have to have here or off cooldown to justify staying? It's a weird question, but you'll understand when I say it.
TP?
Yeah, good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you can just like whittle him down to maybe half, then just get a base off and come back. What the fuck does he do? So again, Blood, there you're saying like, look, I don't actually have to base here, I got TP. So I'm going to try poke this guy down a little bit, and then I'm going to recall. That's it, right?
Yeah.
But because you don't have TP, bro, you should definitely base. We talked about this a little bit.
Yeah, again here, extending this trade for the last auto is it good because he's angling himself up to re-engage on me?
Yeah, so like here, just don't get baited, right? I've got 3 of these, or whatever fucking one it is. This one, sorry. Right, I've got 3 of these. Let's use all 3. No. As many as it is safe to do so. I don't know what the fuck my English just was, but yeah. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah.
Deng Xiaoping. That was clean, by the way, how you held Q because he had passive up. Let's go, Blur. And yeah, game over, right? Let me shove this to a base. Yeah, good. All right. Yeah, you happy with this?
Yeah.
Very good. Do you want to watch this?
I honestly don't know if there's a lot to be watched here because I think the Akali blunders a lot. I mean, I played the
Oh
mid
my
game
god,
poorly,
Kled
or
Akali, are you joking? She's gonna
what
ban
do you mean?
Kled. It's like the worst matchup for her, no?
No, I don't. At least I don't feel like that
Well, you
because
like
every
Seer and
you have two
Shroud though.
abilities. You have both your the first stack of E reveals him in the shroud, and the
Yeah.
Q gives true vision through the shroud. So it's actually, or I feel like it's a good matchup for Kled.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
it
That's what I'm
has,
saying, Blur. I'm saying like it's
yeah,
insane for you. Like this guy will ban
yeah,
Kled.
yeah.
You'll watch it or not? We don't have to.
I honestly don't know if there is a lot to be watched here,
What are the
like
other
in the
games you
grand scheme
got?
of things.
What lane was like maybe are there any lanes here where you're like, oh yeah? What about this guy, Evil Urgot? Oh my god.
I feel like I played the laning phase well there as well, but we could we could honestly look at the mid game, or like I don't know. I know that you don't really like to,
That's
or we
fine.
haven't had a tendency to watch mid games, but I feel like that's something. I feel like I'm pretty good at transitioning my leads into mid game, and I feel like my win rate, of course, talking about win rate isn't really that
Uh-huh.
beneficial, but I feel like I have a way too high win rate compared to what I feel like I should be having. I have like a 60% win rate right now, and it is kind of surreal for me. I don't think I really deserve to be winning all these games that I am.
Alright, Blur. Let's play Akshan only.
But action as well. I feel like I feel like that's a pocket pick for me, where if the enemy team is actually like, if it allows me to play action, I will definitely go for it.
What determines that?
I mean,
GP? Yeah, literally just
I mean,
GP.
yeah, and also like they don't have hard CC on their comp, other than the Maokai.
True.
But I didn't feel like the support Maokai is going to be a big problem for me.
Uh-huh. Any other games here? Ooh. The Vayne top fucking get me out. Alright, but let's have a look at this Urgot one. What happened in lane? Did you win or what?
I think I crushed it, to be honest. But then, like, I have this weird thing with Jayce, and it doesn't happen with any other champion. I feel like even if I do get a lead with him, I feel like since I'm so immobile with this champion, I feel like I'm so.
Conqueror good here, by the way, or
I think. What do you mean?
Conqueror good?
I mean, I like it. I
There you
actually
go then. That's all that matters. Oh, there he is, man. Same thing here, Blur. You see the same?
Yeah, I can see that, but I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be, because Urgot does have a lot stronger level 1 than I do. Do I really want to contest those bushes in case he wants to go for me when I go for them?
If
Or
he goes up, you come back down. I'm just saying, like, I reckon you can do it because he will just run off. Because you have prior.
yeah.
I'm not saying this. I'm just saying move like this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like here. Why not do it here? Like now is definitely the time to go. You get me? Evil Urgot. He's not very evil, is he?
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, I feel like I actually do get the priority right after you tell me to get it.
You got
It actually
W.
comes a little
Oh yeah,
bit late.
W's good, eh? Because you know. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Nice. All right, GG, we've won. Oh my god, it's me, bro. Here I am. Look at me go. Maybe that's what I should do in my games in Master NA. Just fucking run at them. Level 2. Guy's a genius. Oh, look at this blur. I would say, fucking, I would not care if I got level 3 ganked, honestly, by blue buff Taliyah here, because you can just TP back and you'll be chilling. Because this guy's fucked. Like, you've already fucked the lane. So I think warding is a waste, right? Because you know she's top. Why? Just by looking at the map. How do you know she's top?
Because Shaco is taking his bot side.
Good.
Or bot side.
Yeah, right. So, like, if she ganks you, bro, who gives a shit? Seriously. I reckon you'll survive it as well. Maybe not. Anyway. This means, Blur, like, because you're worried about this, now you give Urgot free experience. Look at his HP. So again, here, bro, it's like, there are like, I don't want to say like there are games to ward and there are games where you don't have to ward, but there kind of are. Against the Graves, I think you should, but against this Taliyah who started blue buff, I don't think you have to.
Yeah.
I would just fucking full play this guy. So up here, man. See how you're low again? I can't believe you're not getting ganked, by the way. What the fuck is he doing? Nice. He didn't flash that, by the way. I mean,
yeah, I don't understand why he didn't flash that.
Bro, look at this animation where he just like throws his fucking hands in the air and just and he just misses it, bro. Oh shit. Here he goes. What a shit champ Urgot is. Holy fuck. What happened to this guy? I think you should
like
fucking probably there's even like an argument here where you should flash auto him. I actually think it's a lot better.
Instead of queuing.
Yep. You also miss an auto, no? Yeah, look.
I guess I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying here, like, I swear something's stalled. But yeah. You flash auto because you live in the next tower shot anyway. And he doesn't have TP, so you're not really scared too much about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wouldn't care about it if you had TP.
Yeah, and here I actually realized it a bit too late, but because he didn't have TP, I could have definitely stayed there and like gotten a clean shove in.
I don't think so, bro. I think you definitely base.
I do?
Yeah, I think you base. Because if you well, if you stay here, Blur, like you've got to. It depends, like if you're actually close to Dirk. Yeah, no, there's no way. So I think basing is fine. I was thinking like junglers are close to like 1k gold if they get a kill here. But anyway, if you stay, you'd have to like TP back, right? So I think you like basing and running here is fine. Because you're on the same, like, you're similar tempo, right? Like, look, if you stay, bro, you're here.
Yeah. And then I definitely had to TP.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing here, man.
Yeah, going up.
There we go. You've listened, Blur. Yep, exactly the same thing here. It's like with supports as well, bro, right? Like, ignore this. But in bot lane, if a wave is pushing in, right? If you're a support, you always want to like hold this as long as possible. For like a variety of reasons, right? Just pressure being one. Potential like opportunities, I guess, like whatever the fuck that means. But it's the same with top, you know?
Yeah.
So just brushes, Blur. Get your head in one. So this is at the end of this, right? This sequence here. Whatever. I say whatever because you'll have your Q back up when he actually goes for a minion. Yeah, you say that?
Mm-hmm.
So whatever minion he goes for, you'll have a Q back up. Obviously, don't do that when the cannon's like that HP. Just wait until he goes for it.
Yeah.
Don't even think you should shove here. Which looks really weird, Blur, right? Because the wave's in such... It's not in like a bad position, but... Well, it kind of is, right? And lots of people here are just going to think, right, I just need to shove this. But bro, like, can you see how you just give him this brush? This is what I mean. And he has access to the wave. If you're in here, man, he has to stand back here. And you can just slow push again, bro. Like, who cares if you get ganked? I would even want to get ganked here. And the worst thing is you have to flash. Bro, you've still got all the fucking pressure in the world. Yeah, and it's such a waste of time for them. Because they're not getting any gold. That's the worst case. I don't think you even have to flash if you get ganked. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
But just because you're playing low, you give him access to this. Whereas if you're up here, he's all the way back here. And you can play behind the wave when it's formed. Which you kind of do a little bit here, but it's still a lot more difficult because you can't face check him, right? But there's no face check if he's in the open, so just think about that. Alright, Blow, we were gonna talk about mid game, but we were talking about the lane. It's over.
Yeah. I mean
Nice. Yeah, it's like this next wave, right, is 2. Where are you going here, Blur? I guess you can't really poke him, so it's whatever. Okay, you put a ward down, nice. Yeah, I would much prefer you, bro, just to put the ward down straight away. Why? Like, basically what I'm saying here, like, it's you spending this much time to put one down. I reckon you could use that time to potentially do something in lane. Which is what?
I zoned out a bit. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, yeah, so you know how you spend like a little bit of time, you go down and then you come up and then you put the wall down and then you're back, and then all of a sudden, like when you're back in lane, the wave is already here. I'm saying like if you just put a wall down here and then come back to lane, what can you do?
I can get the control of the top brush.
Yeah, good, bro. Like, yeah, exactly. Or you can like maybe poke him again when your Q's back up and you might be like, oh my god, it's gonna do like fucking 100 damage to him, like who cares? Yeah, that's exactly why you care. Because 100 damage is like just way more worth than, you know, putting a wall down here or here or here. Like, who gives a fuck? Just put the wall down and go back to lane, yeah? And you'll be doing that as well, Blur, maybe in Fog. Whereas now when you show, you're just saying, hey, oh god, here I am. It's very easy to play against you. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? This is exactly what I mean. You see this picture? You should have this, like, as soon as that level 2 trade happens, Blur, where you full chunk him, this should be the picture of the whole lane, in my head anyway. Not because, not like here, like, actually, you know, in this grid reference. I just mean, like, you up here. You up here. You up here, you up here. You've lost. Nice. See? Phase Rush might be better, by the way, Blur, because, I don't know, bro, it's just in my head for some reason, because it allows you to go in with, like, Q auto and then your E, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure.
Does he buffer your E with his? He does, right?
I don't actually know.
I reckon he would. What a shit coach.
Both of these abilities have such high priority that I honestly don't know which has more of a priority. I think it does, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure it does, because I actually remember I did a crazy dive here, which ended up working.
I think you have to get that close to him, though. Like, here, Blur is... It sounds so easy, bro. Like me saying you shouldn't click forward, but you click forward like 3 times. Like you're just running in a straight line for like 2 seconds there, whereas you should be like this. Does that make sense? It sounds like so fucking coachy again, but I don't know. You're just walking in a straight line asking to get hit type thing. Like if you were to play as Urgot here, watch the Jayce. So that was good. But here, you see that? Like it's so telegraphed. You're just like this. Rather than here and here. Alright, I got the Void. Did you just miss another cannon? Oh my god, Blair.
I don't think I missed him. I hope I didn't miss the cannon.
Oh.
I got it. I got it.
Oh, that was so close. I didn't see the plus 66. I also want you to trade every minion as if it's a cannon too, alright?
Okay.
Even there, bro, like I'm tempted just to say switch to your range and just use your fucking W or something, or even your E in melee. Like that's 21 gold, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, look at this guy, bro. Where is he? Where am I? That was actually really fucking clean, but holy shit, that's risky. Can't you like poke him with a bit of range first here, Blur? I think you should actually bet. I think you can kill him without using flash.
Can I?
Yeah, but you've got to like poke him down with range first.
Yeah, I guess.
Because remember, he's got a shield, right? So you got to get through that, and he's still got flash.
Yeah.
So I think you should actually just do this with your... Maybe you have to be careful. Oh, never mind, Talir's bot. But I was going to say, if you don't see Talir maybe here, you have to be careful of. But just range like this, yeah? And you're just trying to bait him out, right? Just mind game him. So up and back.
Past the tower.
Yeah, like kind of just ask him to put a Q down. And when he misses it, just run into him and see if he E's. You know what I mean? Or what you can do is just sit back here and just QE when he's going to go for a minion. So if you think he's going to go for 21 gold or 65, either or. Yeah? But I don't think you should fucking full commit here when he's got like a shield and probably 400 HP total. I think it's like quite close. That's really clean what you do. But that there, bro, like it's still actually worth if you die. So yeah. But I think the idea is right, Blur. It's just I think you should poke him down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pissed, bro. He's mad. So how do you not carry this game then? This is a good question.
I honestly don't remember anymore, but I know that I had the power, or I had the... I was definitely able to carry this game if I were better. Or played it better.
You don't TP top here, by the way. Well, this is the first mistake. Why is that, Blur? By not TPing, what do you miss? Your opportunity to do something disappears. What is it?
All
right. We kill him, right?
Really
Here we go.
know.
So we're going to kill him. We get a tower plate. Then we run off. And then we press B. And Urgot's already, you know, the inhib or some shit. Never mind, he's chilling in base. Maybe he just respawn. But the point I'm making is, like, you've lost, like we talked about in the last game, tempo to him. And by giving up tempo, therefore, like, 10, 15, 20 seconds, you're giving up of actual, like, minion damage in a way. So by the time you come back, he's going to have such a big wave that you need to say, look, even if he has a big wave, I'm strong enough where I'm just going to freeze no matter what. Yeah? So if you don't TP, he's going to have way too big of a wave. If you TP, you're here. Obviously, like now, right? Like coming out. This is where you contest him. Instead, you're contesting him here when the fucking wave's dead. And it's hard to, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it now.
So you have to TP there, bro. Like that is... I still think the lane is probably playable for him, but after that, it's GG.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And I say GG, right? As in, like, I'm not saying like the game is actually over. I'm saying like, you know, it's very, very good for you and very, very bad for him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the shove blur. Well, next wave is wave 2, right? So why not just like slow push this and then shove that? If you were going to shove. Because like, blur, like this guy's just come back to lane. Fresh. So is he really going to shove one wave and base? I don't think so, right? But you wouldn't even shove because of that, you know? I don't think so anyway. Like if you
I
wanted to
wouldn't.
shove here to deny, you would scout. See if he's recalling or something. Yeah?
Is it that kind of risky? Since I don't know really. I really don't know where the jungler is.
Yeah, she might
And
be coming
again,
back
Urgot
topside.
is. Yeah, and Urgot is actually a really strong champion.
It's 6, yeah, and you don't have flash, right? So if anything lands,
Yeah.
you're going to get hit by it.
And this is really sketchy here.
Yeah, like Talia ult. Like she'll hit level 6 off a
Yeah.
camp or two. Like she could ult top here and yeah, makes it interesting. Look at the Urgot, bro. This is why this guy's going to be in this elo forever. It's actually probably worth going for you though, because you're worth bounty. But yeah, I reckon he'd do that in any game. Look where you are, Blur, in the lane. Where do we need to be?
Topside.
Oh, that was a nice predict. Unlucky though. Yeah, it's the same thing here though, right? Look. So when you've just used your... The same thing here, man. It's way too telegraph, right? Like, just relax. And if Talia hits 6 here, Blur, you can't move up. So I think you should definitely chill here after this wave. Shoving is definitely bad, right? Just leave it.
Yeah.
Just leave the wave. Leave the wave. But after this here, because it's a Talia threat, I would just come back. Now let's just say it's level 4 Blur. Of course you go for the tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it does change things because she's 6. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that, is he? Look at this, bro. You just hit him over the head.
I don't understand his thought process. Why does he walk up to me like this to not do anything?
Maybe maybe he knows your E's 20 seconds. So now he's like, oh my god, Talia. Now he doesn't have E. Now he can really go. Now he's going to start spam pinging. No flash, no E. Yeah, there we go. See? The Jayce flash. Yeah, same thing here, right?
I guess it's something. I now that I think about it, I guess it's something that since I played so much melee champions up until like last year when I started playing Jayce, going down actually kind of traps them if you think about the geometrical side. If you go down, you kind of
Yes.
can trap them from going out. If you think about like Darius or Kled, for example.
Okay, yeah, I completely get that. But if they play properly, they're just going to chill.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, this is more of a threat because they can't see you charge spells or anything like that. I get what you're saying, Blur, completely.
Mm-hmm.
But if they move up, they're going to move up like this anyway. If you're here or not here, they'll still do that.
Yeah.
Oh, the minion block, man. I'm here, Blur, don't worry.
It's definitely not you and Shaco.
Yeah, this is kind of what I mean, like, with the level 6 Talia thing.
Yeah.
And I think you should switch back ASAP to range after this shit. Maybe you actually don't have it. Maybe I'm trolling. Yeah, like here, Blur. Did you know you were getting ganked here? Because it looks like it's hard to like tell quickly, right? Because she like kind of shows up as you're going for a minion.
I feel like I'm really bad at guessing or like guessing if I'm getting ganked by the way that the enemy postures themselves. Because I feel like in these masters games, people do so dumb shit all the time that I can't be sure at all what they're thinking of.
Yeah, Yeah, no, I'm with you there. I would just say here, bro, again, like if you're just in the top rush and you switch to range form while in fog, what the fuck did they do?
I guess they can't really do anything.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just like it just always goes back to this, man. Like, what's the Urgot gonna do? Fucking face check you? Like he's drunk. He's got no flash. He's just gonna die. So therefore, it just gives you an opportunity just to run off. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all you have to do. But it's just like the position you're in here. Again, it's like just in the middle of the wave, and or like even below the wave. You're so close to her, which means like you have less time. Whereas if you're up here, you'll see her when she's like here, right? Even if you didn't have a ward.
Yeah.
You got so much time, bro. But it's the first time you see her, like she's already comboed you. And you're like, what the fuck? It's kind of unlucky, the minion, but yeah, whatever. It's not really the main point of it. Here he comes. Look at these names, Mr. Zhu Ying. Oh, nice, Nort. This
Xiao
Urgot, bro,
Zhu.
is pinging the whole game.
Yeah, I guess he's mad. I mean, he definitely shouldn't be losing against me with 2 combat summoners and fleet.
Yeah, no. But if he's challenger, I agree, Blur. Because the matchup would exist, but... not when it's evil Urgot. Bro, what the fuck? Tell her to back off, man. Surely. Like, when the wave is shoved? What do you reckon, Blur? Are you TP mid? 100% TPing mid is good. TP mid, Blur. Oh my god, the cannon, bro. Oh my goodness me. Or bot.
I think I actually got bot lane.
Bro, oh, well, you're missing a cannon here. Yeah, no, I'd fucking definitely go mid. Look at it. You see that? Oh, maybe Twitch
I
gets
guess I
it
would
though.
have just gotten. Yeah, I think I
that's
would
quite...
get the Twitch really tilted if I
yeah,
go
he
mid
would.
like
He
there.
would fucking. He would definitely leave. Okay, yeah.
Like, look at his name. He would. That's like.
Yeah, he would leave.
He would leave.
That's why you do it though. Just test him out. See if he's got the minerals. Yeah, okay, this is fine then. I thought like the cast like fucking stopped her base for some weird reason, but with their waves, yeah, she definitely TP bot though. The wave was big enough, right, to justify it? Ooh, maybe not actually. No, you're right, Blur. You're right. You're right. Okay, okay, no worries, no worries.
I mean, it's really close.
There's also a Grubs fight, man. I don't even think you should go bot. Seriously. Because you have TP to react to whatever they do, right? Like, if they do some shit here, you can always just TP to it. What time is Grubs? I need to go back because they don't tell you, right, what time it is. Oh, it's actually pretty late. 9:50. Ooh. I still think, Blur, you should go top. Because
Really?
it just feels weird, bro, you being bot. Because, like, I guess you have Unleashed at 10 minutes there. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This is doing my head in. Like, what do you think about
it's
this?
really close. I mean, I really wanted to go bot lane because it's so early in the game and I don't really want to share XP, so that was my thought process behind it. And I know that I have TP coming up, so if there's coming something or if there's happening something unexpected,
Yeah, I think
expected if they're fighting on grubs, then I can always react.
yeah, I think that's the main point, eh? Like, because you have Unleashed in like 30 seconds, it's actually fine. Yeah, okay, all right. The thing, can you see, Blur, like, because you did it in one game, right? Where it was like maybe, I can't even remember, but it was like a dragon fight. I remember you doing it. I was like, oh yeah, that was clean. And you like ran to dragon knowing you had TP, because you always just TP back top. It's the same thing here, right? You can actually run to the objective, but it's not in like 30 seconds, and then your TP's in 30 seconds, so it just makes sense to be here.
How much is it for the grubs? Because I feel like if I went there, I would, or the team would lose really, or we would lose a lot in bot side because the wave would be pushing, slow pushing for them, and they would be able to collect it.
Yeah, I think doing it is bad, but yeah, like you're getting grubs because they don't get grubs. So let's just say you were here, Blur, and all of a sudden you see like their bot lane here, you can just enter TP. Make sense?
Yeah.
TP top. Don't do that. TP mid on the Twitch.
I really dislike this position since our team had negative tempo and I really didn't know where any one of them were. So I felt really trapped here. I don't know why.
Yep, your fucking Shaco has to do grubs though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's this game or was it some other game where I get really pissed that they're playing 3 bot side when I'm bot lane and we aren't doing anything with our tempo
Wait, so
on top side.
So this guy's half HP with no TP, and I don't care what gold he's on. He's got Varus bot and Maokai will be bot surely. So why is he not just gonna... Here, but you just have to spam ping grubs, man. It's like the only fix here, like from your point of view. There's no way you should be like just looking at the map and thinking him basing is good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, how are they pinging grubs? Like, you guys should be going fucking nuts on it, and he should be starting that shit. Half HP Urgot on the base with Varus bot, and my Jayce has unleashed. Like, let's go. Yeah. I need to add this guy, man. This is not me. It was me. Now it's not.
I feel like like even though I don't really know how to jungle, but I feel like I could definitely perform
Bro, who
at
does?
the same level.
This guy doesn't. Yeah, there is no jungling, man. You just play your champion a little bit better than people in lower elos. Like, that's so troll. Like, fucking now they're gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
and you have to chill.
Really trapped.
Yep.
Yeah.
Talia, fucking Maokai running around the corner. Doesn't sound fun. They're looking forward to... You're going to get dove here. 100%.
Yeah, I do. It's actually this game where I get really upset about the fact that we aren't doing anything on top side of the map.
Use your EQ on the way of Hebler.
Yeah.
Alright, you can't move. Shao, do the... Yeah, Hebler, you either clear the wave... Well, you should do 2 things, right? You still run off, but you clear the wave. So, EQ here and you're here. Yeah. That's it. That's the only thing I can say, bro. And the other thing is, like, actually pinging your shack. Like, on bot, probably in a 1v2, can you please do something top? So, look at this, look at this. He's fucking backing up Krugs. I don't care if he has Tiamat, I don't care if he has jungle item, like, he has to stay there. Yeah, I actually think, what you do there the last minute or 2 is fine, apart from the death. But the one before that I think is way more important is you TPing back to freeze the wave. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
TPing
again,
is fine.
I don't know TPing bot lane.
I think it's fine because you deny minions here, so it's fine. Take his wave. Twitch with Gang's wave.
I actually end up doing that. I think.
It's a little bit fucked because your Cassio stays top.
I don't know.
I think it's all fine,
I
Blair, honestly.
don't know.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but again, we're conceding dragon for no reason at all.
Well, it's because the Shack does this so late. So now your jungler doesn't have his ultimate, so like of course you have to give this up. If the Shaco does this, Blur, like back here. If he does this here, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're up at 950, right? So after Krugs, if he does that now, and he does them at, let's say, I don't know, 10:30, see how the dragon's up at like 12 minutes? He'll have his ult back up for that. So like now he's done it, right? Let's just say now. It's pretty generous.
Yeah.
But because he doesn't do it, now you're actually trading because dragon's up by the time he fucking hits it. So that's why you need a ping. Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that minion. EQ. Run off. We'll start running off while you QE. Oh, someone's pinging something. Nordless. He's not happy. Yeah, the TP, bro, is fine. No worries with that at all. And you have to relax because of Maokai, right? It's all good, bro. Hmm. You know I switched to range here?
Why?
Or is it just me? Because then you can full combo him instead of half combo him.
Yeah.
Because the Varus is
Yeah,
going
I
to kill
guess.
you, right, bro? So you either do that, or you just run off like this, I think.
Mhm.
Either or. Like, see how you're just in melee? If you have range there, bro, you actually probably kill him, right? Or be close. Right, he used Ignite and Flash. You can ping that. Just make sure you ping that shit, bro, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the two deaths, like, those two deaths are going to be... I think that death is kind of okay. Like, you're probably going to die anyway. But yeah, just make sure it's, like, to either this, switch your range form as well. But the first one under tower is
It was
avoidable.
preventable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Your mid lane here and your Twitch is bot with Rift Herald. What the fuck is going on? Why is he bot? Right, blur. So what I mean is what, right? Like, when you look at this map here, and you know this is like the only thing you guys can really play for, right? I guess you guys could play for this as well, but let's be real. Twitch goes mid, and you just go bot, right? Or Cass goes bot. Like, one of you
Yeah.
solo laners goes bot. Please just tell this guy to go mid. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's something also that I am really not assertive enough when it comes to like choosing my own lane or choosing the lane that I actually want to play in.
Yeah, it's because you kind of like, maybe you don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you don't actually
Yeah,
think about it. You just kind of like walk around and take whatever's free. Rather than thinking, is this good for me? Like, look at the map. What's up? Right, that's up. And my AD carry's like fucking light years away from it. Using his ultimate.
Mhm.
Yeah. I could say something here like, oh yeah, you haven't seen Urgot for 5 minutes, the guy you were just destroying, but I think it's kind of okay in this game. But the funny thing is, man, like how you avoid it is just by literally staying in top rushes. Because you don't die to that gank. The fact you die to the gank now pushes you down here, right?
Yeah.
So that was like the
I
first
mean,
domino
yeah.
in all of this.
Hmm.
How much more do you want to keep watching, Blur?
I don't think there is, or I don't think we need to watch any more. I feel like the game is pretty much done.
Never
For my
mind, you got
part.
to shut
I
down
don't feel
Blur.
like. Yeah, but I feel like
Oh,
I
you're
still
dead?
don't. Yeah, I'm dead.
Look at this, Blur. Why'd you do this?
I don't. Yeah, I
Got
don't
a
know.
bit trigger happy. All right, Malphite's got no flash. He ignited me earlier. I'm going to get him. All right, you're dead. That's a pretty avoidable death as well, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can I say here? I don't even know, to be honest. Like, obviously, the whole team's going to be here, bro. So, like, if you kill an AD carry, you've still got 4 more, right?
Mhm.
And just remember, like, if Maokai lands W, it equals to Leo combo. So all you have, like, even this Fleur, you never know. Talia fucking flashes when he Ws. You never know. Just
Yeah.
chill, right? Just understand in team fights, like, what is gonna cuck you, you know? Say it out loud if you have to before the game. Might be like Vayne condemned, so when you say it out loud, you never stand near a wall. Or it might be, I don't know, Blitzcrank Q, so you always dodge it.
Mhm.
Alright, bro, you happy, bro, with this?
Yeah.